Out of nowhere. I was going for a
Out of nowhere.
BLT at 4 in the morning.
We left the
4 white
club. We're on
officers,
our
you
way
guys.
back to the
4.
mansion. The
That's when
cameras
I
were
cut
still.
Sarah off. I said, this bitch is dangerous. I said, in this climate, you gonna play like
There
that?
was some
In
officers.
this
There was
climate,
some
you gonna
sheriffs.
tell?
There were some sheriffs in there eating. And she said, "Hey, officers, arrest this girl. Arrest this." I was like, "What?"
Out of nowhere, I came in for
That's why I'm
BLT.
always
My
telling her
big
to
ass.
shut the fuck up. This is why I'm always telling her to shut the fuck up. Everywhere she goes, she claims that I'm escorting her around the world. Well, then why you on a million trips with me all over the world? Why are you
She
going?
mad because you cut her off. She
Because
mad
I
because you
had to
cut.
cut her out because every trip we went on, all the girls on the trips would be like, "Yo, why do you fucking bring this bitch with us?
No, but
She don't
facts.
know how to shut
Nobody
the
fuck.
fuck up."
Every time we hang out, every time you hang out with her, you have a complaint.
Everybody complained. I just met Seven pretty much when we start filming. It was day one. We're walking in the club. Seven's holding my hand. Sarah slaps her hand out of my hand.
She slapped Guys, she slapped Seven's hand from holding. Seven
Seven
came.
was
Seven
like,
was holding Natalie's
and she
hand.
was
She
like,
slapped Seven's hand out of
don't
nowhere.
grab Natalie's hand. Don't grab Natalie's hand. That's my friend.
That bitch wanna skin you and wear you, bitch. She love you too much. She love you mucho time. She love you. She love you to death. It's very Selena.
Then
It's how
wait.
you are. No, it's how you are with me, but crazier because you obsessed with me too. You. Yeah, you love. You told me. You looked at me. You said you
Yo,
high as
what
hell.
about the
You gonna tell me
receipts?
you obsessed with me?
What
What
about the
receipts?
Fendi receipts at the store and Lemon Pepper buying everything in the Fendi store all the time?
Wait. So what happened in the Fendi store?
So I went in the Fendi store because I'm in San Francisco, and I
Yeah.
asked them. I said I would like to match the sandals. If you have sandals to match this bag, and they said,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, you got the. That's a classic bag. Yeah, we don't look. Let's look it up." I said, "Matter of fact, can you look up this
You
phone
see, hold
number?"
that thought. Y'all see what production just said? That's production in the comments. Mike, he just said it. She's making
What do you?
network. He just said she's making networks and production companies never want to fuck with her. That's somebody from production. He's from Oxygen. There you go. Y'all see it right there in the comments. I
So
told her
wait. So we got. I
she's a
get in the Fendi
liability.
store.
Yeah.
I get in the Fendi store and they look up Lemmy's phone number, which I wrote on a piece of paper before I went in so that there would be no me saying the number on live. The guy looks it up and he's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh yeah, there's a few different accounts under Lemon Pepper, Plumber. But let me look. Which one are you looking for?" I said, "The one that has this bag. I just want to see the receipt." And there was my bag, then some items Lemmy purchased for himself, then your bag. Oh my
Yeah.
God! The
Right. The
receipt.
receipts. The receipts. And she went so hard. She went so hard to make people believe that they were
I
fake.
was gonna
Because
buy her. I
all
was
you
gonna.
had to do was come, sis. You would have
No,
got
no,
a
no, no, no. She
roll with
wasn't. Okay,
something. Like
Tanisha.
what you
Wait.
doing?
Tanisha.
But what is
Stop.
this fake beef they talking about? What are they
Wait,
talking
wait,
about? Because I'm
wait, wait.
confused.
Okay, you're saying all she had to do was come. No,
Yeah.
that's not all she had to do. She wanted me and Lemmy and the Zeus Network to make a public statement that she was not a racist. Lemmy told me he was no longer going to answer Sarah's calls, that I needed to deal with her as an executive producer of the show and get
Producer.
her to
I
the
remember that.
reunion.
Uh-huh.
So my phone rang since April when we were supposed to film the reunion in Atlanta. Every single day, she would threaten me that if I didn't make a public statement that she was not a racist,
Uh-huh.
that she was going to expose me. I'm like, girl, like, expose whatever the fuck you want to expose, but
Oh, wait.
stop.
So she started blackmailing you because you wouldn't go on and say she's not a racist.
Yes.
Okay.
And I said, Sarah, I'm not going to make that statement. And the reason I'm not sending out those text messages because that's against the law for me to post those. And as of
Mm-hmm.
right now, there is legal involved. And all of the
Yeah, no,
copyright
I
music.
told you, get your lawyers. I told you, don't play with this stupid bitch.
Tanisha, I don't have to get my lawyers. Zeus Network has lawyers for
There you
me.
go.
I'm a
Copyright infringement.
co-executive producer
Get her
on a
out. Get
network.
her out. Like, fuck. This bitch playing with the wrong
I don't
people.
have to get my
At this
lawyers.
point, she
I
needs to
don't
be
have to get. Wait,
dragged.
you're talking over me. I don't have to get Daryl Miller, the African American #1 lawyer in this industry. I can get Zeus Network's lawyers, and they're going to handle it. So I just advise all of these BGC pages and all of you guys who want to take people's voices and anything that is I have not given you of me and use them on your page can immediately come down. And it's already being worked at right now. And when people's pages disappear, don't be mad at Natalie Nunn. I did not authorize you to use me. use my voice, record me without my knowledge,
Yeah, you need a
any of those
network.
things. That is
She in a
called
network.
copyright infringement. And
Infringement.
yes, your
Spell it. Look it up.
African black your
Write it down.
African
Take a
black
picture.
queen right here will fucking come to slay and will take over. I know she likes to think black girls aren't worthy enough of doing such a thing, but
That's
we
a fucking
are,
lie.
queen.
That's a fucking
But we
lie.
are.
And you know what? I hope you learn. Because you like too much friend. I told you she wasn't your friend. She's weird.
I know, listen, Sarah, no one ever worried about Sarah. What?
She
This is
thought y'all
why
was
she's
friends, bro.
mad.
And once she thought y'all was friends,
She's
and she was
been
mad
cut
when me and you came
off.
back.
She's been cut off. No one
But why?
cares
Why
about
did you
Sarah.
cut her off though? Why? Do you remember?
Because from the beginning, there was a lot of things that Sarah would say. I started backing off a little bit. You'll see on this week's episode. You were there. You watched me film. Her
Mm-hmm.
obsession, her,
It's
oh,
crazy,
like, it was crazy.
bro. I would talk to
And
Natalie. You should
it,
see her
it was
eyes
crazy.
in
Like,
the
if
back.
anyone
Yo.
talked to me, if anyone held my hand, when we did go on
Mm-hmm.
girl trips, like we went on a trip to Spain once, and she got so mad that I was hanging out with my girlfriend from Philly more than her on the trip. That when we
Mm-hmm.
went out to
Mm-hmm.
Spain, she decided not to come out with us at night. She would stay back at the hotel room and huff and puff and think I was supposed to stay with her. She threw a whole frenzy in Morocco when we were in Morocco. But in London, when it was just me and her all by ourselves, it was the best trip of her life because she had me all to herself.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just like the most miserable trip I'd ever been on. She drove me absolutely crazy. And I told her after that trip, you will never travel with me again. You are annoying as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You literally say the most obnoxious shit. I do not
I
want
thought
to
you
be
was
your
being mean
friend.
to her. I didn't know she
I'm
was
not
crazy,
being
bro.
mean. I am not
I
being
thought you
mean.
were.
Like, I'm
I thought so. I told you to
done.
stay.
I've been done. I've been
I'm
done.
freezing. Yeah.
I've
So
been
let me
done
ask you
with
this:
Sarah.
what is she talking about? What audio? Because that was from OnlyFans, not Baddies ATL.
I don't know. You know what? The whole thing about all this audio shit, if the fans think this shit is cute and they're feeding into it, unfollow me. Bye. I don't care.
That's how I
Where
feel,
where I
my
come
nigga.
from,
Like,
we don't do that. I've told Sarah everything I've had to tell her to get her to come to the reunion. Yes, I've already apologized to the other bad girls on stage. Feel like any of those things that I wanted to say about them, I really truly meant. I just had to do what I had to do because Sarah was refusing to come to the reunion.
well, who the fuck
Sarah
cares? I'm
was
a lame ass staying home. I would have told her bitch ass shit. Now look at this
I
fucking
mean, no,
mess.
I mean that was in the beginning when Lemmy wanted her to come, but after a while, we didn't care anymore. Lemmy was
I don't
like,
know why you
"Fucking
casted
leave
her
that bitch
anyway,
at
sis. I
home. We
told you that
don't
from the beginning. I
care."
don't know why she was casted.
She was casted because she was casted, but she won't be casted again.
Boom. It's over.
It
Next.
is over, yeah.
It's
And
over.
she could say she didn't want to come back, but you didn't have a choice. You weren't coming back.
And she's out the club. Jason Lee asked us at the reunion, and I was like, well, I don't know. She's out now. She's out.
Well, I think a lot of networks are watching us. Everyone's seeing our live worldwide. And Sarah Oliver, I feel sorry for you, sis. Think you're gonna have to head back to Cheetahs. Yeah, I do. And not that that's a
Bitch,
bad
no
thing. I have nothing wrong.
Cheetos.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's where I met her. Like that's where I originally met her at. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with any of that. But it's just the messiness and like
It's very messy.
she thought
Unnecessarily.
everybody was gonna be against me. Nobody was. Okay.
No.
None of the girls are mad. Everyone's just looking at you. You just showed your true colors. Season two's going up.
Up.
More Louis,
Up.
more Fendi, more Versace bags, and bigger
Up.
checks.
Bigger checks.
Thank you,
Bigger
Sarah,
checks.
for helping us get past season one.
Thank you, Zeus.
She also did an amazing job on hyping up what's to come for the next few episodes. She's brought
She
us
did. Thank you
unlimited
for that,
surprises. Let me
sis.
love
You the
you
goat.
for this.
You the crazy ass goat.
Thank
That's on
you.
Curry Goat.
We've literally with all of the drama she's caused, we have like 50,000 new subscribers in the last
No,
week.
my
Like,
numbers
thank
is
you.
booming. Actually, Sam, thanks.
Numbers are
My
booming.
insights is boom. I'm gonna be able to double what I charge for ads, bitch. My numbers is crazy.
I truly, crazy, and I thank her. Like, you're doing a great job being a Karen. It's very entertaining. Everyone loves it. It's fun. We love it.
She's so.
Um,
I just think she's a cry for help. She needs
I
help.
mean, what else can we say? I mean, I just am not a receipt type of girl. Like, I don't have enough time in my day to make
I've
YouTube
never recorded
videos
anybody
or
without
make
their
all these
knowledge in
videos.
my
I don't
life.
have
I
time for
don't
that.
like to record people with their knowledge. I'm busy. Look, I'm in a car. I'm about to leave now. Like
But
I
what
just
I'm
don't
saying
have
is,
the
like,
time.
I don't have the time to do that. But
Natalie,
I
Natalie,
do think that.
what? You do think what?
What'd you say?
Finish this. You can finish the statement, and I let you go. Go ahead. Finish your
I said
statement.
I do say though that it has extremely hyped up the show and it's brought great amazing numbers in the last couple weeks. It's done, she's just really brought an unlimited amount of subscribers, so I really am just like, thanks, Sarah.
No, thanks. No, but facts. You have. So the thing I want to say is, first of all, kudos to you because you did it. Today was we saw what you. There's something else that happened, guys. That's between her and I, but we won again. So congrats to you, boss. I got mine.
Congrats
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got mine
Thank
too.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. That's
Thank
number
you,
one.
Zeus. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Zeus.
Zeus. Thank you, Zeus.
Thank you,
Thank
Zeus.
you,
Thank you,
Zeus.
Zeus.
Thank you,
Thank you, love
Zeus.
you, Papa.
Let me pepper. No, but
Love you, Papa.
sis. Listen. So you did that. You did that. It was a very
You did
rocky
that.
road
You
to.
did that.
It was a very rocky road to get here, sis. Natalie, moving forward, it can't be no more shit between me and you, cause that's it. I can't take no more. You have to realize they hate
Yeah,
us, bro.
me
They
neither. No
talking
more
is
drama with
they
this
like for
shit.
no reason. They're making shit up. It's weird. Like there has to be if there's an
Well,
issue. If
the
I do something
fans
to offend
love
you,
the
you need to call
drama.
me. Hold on, you need to call. Yeah, but have drama with everybody else but me. Cause see, I'm a fuck y'all up. Yeah, have drama with everybody else but me. Like I don't want it no more. I don't want because then people like, is it fake? They don't realize we're really fighting and then we cool 6 weeks later. But I ain't gonna hold
It's
you.
just the
I
girls.
ain't gonna hold
The
you. I thought
girls.
the
The
last
funny
messages
thing is,
were
the
from you,
girls.
and I,
All
I
the
really
girls.
believe those messages are from Sarah. I do believe that Sarah sent me those messages acting like it was you. There's no doubt in my mind she's that crazy now. I never thought she
Oh yeah, those emails. Those
young,
emails.
young. I think it was her.
Yeah,
Somebody called me
yeah,
today and told me
yeah.
she
Those.
said she would stop at nothing to because I don't belong. Because she said to me once we got cool, then you stay on the phone with Natalie for 3 hours. You answer all her calls. I said, what are you talking about? We filming. You right? You want to break that? Is that the arrow? Is it the Percocet? Is it the Xanax? You on coke? What's going on with you?
Your phone.
She was just going ham. She's going ham.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah's obsession has been pretty real for a long time. She'll start seeing it on this week's episode where she just starts
It's
snapping because
wild.
I'm
They'll
friends with
all see it.
everybody.
It's wild, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. But stop lying.
I mean, for the last 2 weeks, her whole Instagram is Natalie Nunn. It's pretty
Natalie,
scary. So it's
Natalie.
okay
All
because
I'm
Zeus is
saying is,
stepping in, and Zeus is
we have a whole decade in this game. Why the fuck would I feel the need to tell you let's create a fake beef? What the fuck is that? First of all, you guys, the girls are nuts. Like the bad girls, they go up. Y'all know that. To the point where when we started
you.
filming,
We both go up, but I don't know where
we
she's
both
been
do.
saying this is fake.
I told production, I said they don't need
She said
producers.
our bags were
Roll tape.
fake.
She said what?
She
She
said
said
our
what?
bags were fake.
It's realer than her ass, and that's on Curry Goat. I
She
can't.
said our bags were fake. She said our beef was fake. She says my last trips are fake. Like, girl, I just can't anymore. Like, honestly, I don't want to pull out any more receipts.
We
And we
have to
don't need
work.
to.
We are
We
EPs
have
of
a
of
lot
a
of work to
number
do.
one show of a network. Whether I agree with you or not, which I don't all the time, Natalie. You know, you and I get into it all the time. First of all, Natalie and I, just so y'all know, we fight a lot behind the scenes. Like we get into because we're both strong personalities. We bump. You understand? But we still get work done. I'll tell y'all one thing. Natalie's a lot of things. But see that woman right there? That woman show up on set and she do her shit. She don't get no shit. She do her shit. She kills it on camera and she leaves. Same thing with me.
Same thing with
Same thing with
you.
me.
But that's why we've continuously worked. I just don't
But it's
understand
the
what's.
truth. Nobody
I
wants
mean,
that headache. Production's like, whoa. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying? We already got a
no, but
deal. We already got.
I've gotten phone calls from MTV about this where they're like laughing at her. I've got calls from big production companies that I work with besides.
Bro,
They're
Mike
all
was just
like,
in the comments.
yeah, well
What's his name
that's
was just in the
Oxygen.
comments saying
Oxygen
she
was in the
just
comments.
shooting herself in the
And
fucking
so
foot.
and so was 495 just in the comments, another big, and
I
we're just
love
like,
them.
yeah, we love them. They work with us
I
all the time.
love them.
They'll never work with her.
Never.
No one will
It's
work with her.
over.
So it's
And like
okay.
you.
Let her continue to do what she wants. All I
Mhm.
know is that if she keeps using my name and my shit and my videos and trying to keep going, her page is already under review right now. So when it's gone, I want everyone to realize that you are not authorized to use anything of Natalie Nunn,
Who told her this
or
was a good
anything with
idea?
me in
Which
likeness for your
asshole told her?
page. You just can't do that. So
Who told her this was a good idea? Anyway, listen, I'm gonna
your
let you run.
ex manager, her new little bitch boy, told her that it was a good idea, which
He
was
need
a
to
bad
stop.
idea.
He need to just drop it like a hot potato because he ain't going. I hope
So
they can eat the
all of
Fendi
this
bag.
is like a result of, her being just mismanaged and her doing things that out of spite and anger and mad. She said what she said on episode 1 and 2. That's when this all started. It all started on episode 2 when she said, "Oh, it's Black History Month. I have to go last," or whatever the fuck she said. That's when I
Mm.
started getting phone calls where she was demanding me and Zeus Network to make a public character statement that she was not racist. I said, "Sarah, I'm not making a pair. I'm not making shit." And I'll relay the message to Lemmy and Zeus, and then Lemmy and Zeus said, "We're not doing that, Sarah. No network
We
is
don't know
doing
you.
that.
We don't know you.
We don't. You said what you said, and no
We
network's
don't
going
know
to say
you.
you're not a
We don't
racist."
know you. We
And
don't
that's when
know.
she started getting mad. Then number 2 was when I guess Seven posted the video of her saying black girl pussies are disgusting and no one wants them. She
Lies,
was mad.
cat,
Now,
Captain America.
now wait a minute. Whether or not I gave Seven the video or not, the video is online and it has 5 million views. I think plenty of people have seen the video. It's there
Oh
for
shit,
public.
for real? You
It's
serious?
Mistresses of Atlanta, and everyone has access to the video. So I don't know why she's so angry about
Why
this.
she don't just apologize? She dumb. She just fucking dug herself. She just let's put her in. She just bought herself a clear coffin.
Then she called me back a couple weeks after and said, "I'm now dating a new black guy. He runs. Let me finish. He runs the car shows, and he wants you guys to make a character statement that I am not a racist because it's ruining work for me, and
We
I
don't know
really
you.
like him and I want to be with this black
We
man,
don't
and
like him. We
you
don't
need
know
to
him.
say this." And again, me and the network said we're not making a public statement. That's when she started threatening me because
We
I
don't
think
know
this
y'all.
black guy that she's dating who runs the car shows is
Mm.
mad that all of this racist stuff is coming up about her and she wants us to clear the air.
All
Sorry,
she had to do was come
Sarah.
to the reunion. She could have came to the reunion
No,
and cleared her
I'm
name.
not
Yes.
clearing shit.
No,
I'm not clearing shit.
her. She
She
could have
still
came and showed
couldn't
up for
clear it.
herself.
She still couldn't clear it. She said what she said.
Honey,
You,
if she
you,
came to the reunion with those receipts, everybody would have probably forgot about that and been on you. I told you this.
well, nobody was on anything because they all were like, "Sarah, you're dumb as fuck. You just showed your true colors." She thought everyone was gonna like fucking try to kill me and take my head off. Like, you look stupid as fuck, sis. Like, and you're racist as fuck. You say racist ass shit and offend black women all the time. You always have something to say, but you love black men. So
Love.
whoever your little
Love them.
car show man is, he better run for the fucking hills. Because the
Run
way
like
you're
hell.
obsessed with me and the way you're acting with me, you're gonna be playing the new Karen in that movie with Beyonce, Obsessed. That's what's gonna happen. So
I
whatever
mean,
you see, you better run because that's what
I,
you're
I,
gonna get.
I, I'm not gonna sit here and call her a racist outright.
I am. I think she said a lot of racist things on trips with me.
I'm gonna
I
think that
think
she's
she's
very,
offended
I'm
a
gonna say
lot
she's
of
very
black
ignorant.
girls. She's offended a lot of black girls on trips with me to Spain, to
What?
Morocco, to London, and people just don't fuck with her. That's why I stopped bringing her on trips with me. Oh, now she's calling my trips escort trips. Well, then why were you on all the trips with me? Why did you
All
go
of them.
on all these worldwide tour trips with me if this was what it was? So now they're whole trips, but they weren't whole trips when you were on them. Sarah, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the
Please.
fuck up.
Like,
You
please.
take the L because I'm never gonna lose. I'm always on the winning team. I am the clout that you're chasing. I don't
Yeah.
lose. I take wins, W's all the time,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's
And
that,
lessons.
sis.
We need
Lesson
lessons.
learned. You came for the wrong queens. You came for the wrong queens, Sarah. You came for the wrong queens. Take a good look. This is not the one you want to play with.
Okay, boo. Thank you so much for
I love
joining
you
us
so
today.
much for joining your live. Thank you for having me. I'll
Yeah,
see you
you
in
look
season
cute.
2 next month, end of August. Get ready.
Yeah,
Mwah!
no, no, sis. Oh,
Let's
before you
find some
go,
new. Let's find
I
some new baddies. It's
That's how I
fine.
feel. I
It's
have a
fine.
real bad taste in my mouth. I have a real bad, like I'm being
It's fine
disrespect,
though.
like constantly,
I'm
constantly.
ready.
I'm like, come eat. What you doing?
We're gonna get
What you
new
doing?
bags, new robes. Anyone who's coming back from season one's gonna get more money, more
Yep.
everything.
Mhm. Mhm.
The Black
Mhm. Cause we
Network is here to stay. They're not going
to
anywhere.
stay and slay. Let me pepper.
Love
Cause
it,
you know
Baba.
you're hot. Let me pepper. Zeus
Thank you
going
for
to
the
fuck up.
mail
Thank you,
today.
Zeus.
Thank you for the mail today, Lemon Pepper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love
All
you,
right.
sis.
Listen. I love you
Call
too.
me when
Have
you're
have fun.
done.
Be safe. I'll call you later. All
All
right.
right, bye, boo.
Bye. All right, you guys. Well, that was the end. It seemed like we went to chapter 3. But there's still more if she don't stop. That was like a tad bit of it. Um, yeah, as you see, like, a lot of you gonna believe what you want to believe, and I get that. I respect that. But the truth is the truth, no matter how attractive the lie is. I have built my career on being honest, being upfront. I am a respected host. I started off on the Bad Girls Club. I was blessed with many opportunities. I took advantage of them, and I was handed that ball as a little girl from the hood, from Flatbush, Brooklyn, and I ran with it, sis. And I did what I was supposed to do. You gotta put some respect on my name. I've been through so much in my life. I've been through, even with that quarantine. Y'all saw me. Y'all saw me. Y'all saw what happened. Y'all saw when I had got let go out of jail right out when the quarantine hit. I had to go quarantine with the in-laws in the room. They was making fish, making dumplings. I done put about 15, 20 pounds on. Anywho, but y'all saw I went through all of that. I got back in the game, back up with Zeus. We killing it. We coming back again. Let's see what happens. Shout out to all my sisters who don't give trouble. The nice girls, the Candies, the Paulas, the Tiaras, Miss Cat, who I love. Mwah, 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 love, love, love you. Love, love, love you. Swear like I'm hanging by a thread. I call Miss Cat, Queen, shout out to Queen, Janelle, and they just get me right back on track. And O'Shea, that's my boo. Y'all know Shay. My tribe right there. And then I got my homies in New York, you know. So I thank you. I want to thank you guys. I know there's a lot of you in here right now. Thank you. Thank you. I know that this show was a little bit of a clusterfuck at times, excuse my language. I know it was all over the place. I know certain things seem dragged out. I know it seems crazy, but the truth of the matter is, guys, that's what was happening. It was mayhem. We couldn't get it together, and it just played out on camera. My hope is that for season 2, a lot of the things that I wanted to get done will actually get done, and we can actually finally seriously get to the bag. All of us. That is my hope. But, ladies and gentlemen, it really is up to you. And let this be an example in regards to Sarah of what not to do. You don't go recording people without their knowledge. Think if you have an issue, if you have a problem, or if something is. If Sarah would have contacted me for real, I would have probably, tried to go the extra mile to see if I could have reconciled the two of them and get her to come on the reunion and wrap this out. She never did, and she lied to you guys. She lied to Amber saying she did. I haven't made contact with this girl, so I don't know what she's talking about. Matter of fact, I got her blocked because I have just accepted that this woman is batshit crazy. So anywho, thank you so much for the bottom of my heart while we try to figure this out. For you to tune in, this means a lot to me. Baddies ATL, although it wasn't perfect, this is my baby. This is our baby. Um, you know, uh, and we hope to grow. We hope to show you more. I personally don't think I want to be as in it for season 2. I want to be more behind the scenes and let the girls take center stage, if that makes sense. And Natalie will decide what works best for her. But yeah, God's willing, you will be seeing me again. So thank you so much for supporting